Hey guys, welcome to the studio. Of course, come on in to virtual studio land. Make yourself comfortable. And I gotta say, everybody knows Republicans, they can't play guitar. We all know that, right? Well, of course, that's really not what I'm going to be talking about, unless you really believe that somebody like Ted Nugent can't play a lick to save his life. But that's not what I want to discuss. Really, what I want to discuss is first impressions, and hopefully the title or the premise of this potential video caught you as a first impression. And so now I've got you here, and let me don't run away here. But you've probably heard that first impressions are the most important thing, especially like on a job interview. You walk in, people size you up. That's that first impression. And so you want it to be a strong impact. And now carry this over to music. Think about it. When you're in your car and you're listening to music and you hear a song for 3 or 4 seconds and you don't like it, click. If you're like me, you move on to another song, another station. That was your first impression. It didn't grab you. So think strongly about this when you're writing your music, when you're doing your mixing, that you want to have that killer first impression. You want to come off strong right off the beginning, because I can tell you, an A&R person or anybody like that, if they don't like your music after 10 seconds, it's going into file 13. So make sure that you have a strong first impression. Now, just kind of on a rabbit trail, you've probably heard that the second most important part is probably finishing up strong. So that way you are leaving the listener with something that, boy, I want to hear more, because that just sure finished on a strong note. But let's get back to that first impression. Make sure that's your power pack. That's your first impression. You've only got one time to do that. If you think that taking a chorus and chopping that in half and having that as an intro of a song is going to make a great first impression for your music, well, go for it, if you think that's really going to work. Most likely it probably won't. So think of something creative, original, and really put some development into that. Kicking off your music, kicking off your song, kicking off your mix with your first impression. Well, I don't want to wear out my welcome here. My first impression might be getting old here, so like I said, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Thanks for coming to the studio. We're going to catch you in the next video, right? We'll catch you later, guys.